Hey guys, welcome to Kludgy Tech Time. I'm David, and this right here, this is the Osmo Action, and it's a great little action camera. It competes very well with the GoPros and at a better price. However, when DJI first released it, it had quite a few quirks to it. Now, over time, DJI has slowly improved it with firmware updates, and they have just recently, in the last week, released another firmware update, improving it even further yet again. Now, a couple of the quirks that they did fix was the delay on the screens here and on the back when you're recording in 4K and in several other resolutions. You would move your hand, and let me actually just show you exactly what I'm talking about here. I'm going to go ahead and hit record on the camera, and you'll see as I move my hand, there is a significant delay before it actually shows up. And so if you're trying to use these screens to frame something, the delay is just can be a big pain in the rear. So let's take a look at it here. So we'll see that there's also a big delay on the front camera as well. So let me switch it back around, demonstrate that again. So we can see it's like half a second behind, so it just can be super frustrating. So the firmware update is hopefully going to fix that, so we're going to play around and do an update and see if that fixes it. Now, the other issue that they have is using external monitors. So this right here is the Sinova microphone adapter that plugs in on the side of the camera here. Now, I've tested it, and it hasn't been all that great. I've tried it with a little Rode Micro like this. I've tried it with several others, and I just haven't been really very impressed with the audio that I get out of it. So I'm going to give that a try as well. So the audio that you're hearing now is from the Osmo Action with no microphone attached to it. So test, test, test. All right, so let's go ahead and plug this in and see how well it works pre-firmware update. So we've got the microphone is attached. I'm just going to point the microphone at me and see how that goes. So test, test, test. The audio you're hearing is from the Rode Micro via the Sinova adapter. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this and bring you guys back after I do the firmware update. Okay, so we are back now. We just installed the firmware update. Let's go check out our About page here. See if we can go find that and show you the firmware version is 01.07.00.20, which is the correct firmware that we're looking for. We're recording in 4K 30 here. So let me hit record again on that. We got rock steady on, and we can see that, oh my goodness, it is so much better. I'll show you on the screen what it was looking like before. It was like a whole half-second delay or something, which was just unusable to actually use the screen on. And actually, if I press this and we rotate around and use the front screen, we can also see that it is so much better here as well. So that is just fantastic. Thank you for finally fixing that. So we'll return it back here. And then the other item that they were supposed to have fixed was the audio via this external microphone. So let's see how that sounds. So let's test via the external microphone now and see if it sounds any better. This is using the Rode Micro with the Sinova external audio adapter for the Osmo Action. So test, test, test. This is your audio. Is this any better? Third item that they've added to this firmware update is a new recording mode. So you have your normal photo and video modes. There's also this loop recording mode. If we choose that and then go in here, we can choose so that it will record for infinity, or we can set it to record for a 5-minute loop. So it's always going to keep 5 minutes of video, or 20 minutes, or an hour. In this case, it looks like I don't have a big enough card to be able to store a full hour of video, but it's just going to keep overriding itself as it gets 20 minutes. Now, I haven't actually tested this. I know some people probably are really looking forward to this loop feature, but for me, I'm looking forward to the fact that recording in 4K doesn't actually, you can actually get you know, the screen to work. So that's fantastic. All right, guys. Well, this is just a short one. Hope you guys found that useful. I would highly recommend, if you've got an Osmo Action, make sure you're keeping up to date on the latest firmware. DJI has really improved it since they first released the product through the firmware updates, added a lot of features. This one's worth it again as well, I think. So, hope you guys have a great day. If you got a drone like that one right there, go check it out. Get out and go fly it. Hope to see you guys on another one soon. See you guys. Bye.